Yo, welcome back. So today you join me, a little swap around going on because the Nissan has been in the garage at my house for the last few days. I notice every time I move it, there's like a little water patch underneath it. Now, I'm not too concerned because it's been outside, so that's why it's now in the garage, so I can start it up, let it tick over, move it out and see if it happens, because it's been raining a lot, we've had a bit of snow. So before I take this back to the unit, I wanted to check it wasn't leaking too bad, and then I'm gonna do a little update video with you, talk about the next few weeks and the future, and I'm really excited. So first off, let's check this thing out though. So what I'm hoping is once I move the car out of the garage after letting it tick over for a minute or two, there'll be either a spot of liquid or not, and then I'll check once I've got it out of the drive and just see if it's following me, because I hope it isn't. I hope the car is all ready to go and skid like crazy at Matsuri, but I'm not sure yet. So, I'll catch you guys in a sec. Okay, no, what it is, it's coming out the exhaust. Now, I don't know whether that's just like condensation or is it oil? Now, is that worrying? You see that? It's definitely come out of here, and there's definitely some black in there, but it might just be the dirt, it might be oil. So, maybe I need to ring Lewis. I hope it's not gonna blow up. God damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly feed the pup. There's food down here, give him some food, and then I'm gonna head up to the garage. See, what I'm hoping is that just because there's loads of like water in here, it's from where the rain and that's fallen on it, and that is like why it's doing it. But I'll have a little research. I just can't afford a rebuild at the minute. Before I shoot as well, as you can see tucked up nicely here in the back of my garage, I'm going to be selling my motorbike. I've got it up for sale now. I've got a guy very interested in it. I just need to give it a proper clean, spruce up, and then hopefully we can organise him come have a look. I really wanted to ride this more this year, but after looking at my schedule, I just don't think I'm going to get to enjoy it, and there's no point in having it locked up in the garage when I could use that money for the next big adventure in my life. So that's the plan. Sell the motorbike, say goodbye, move on to something else new, hopefully. I need to clear up in here. I've still got clothes from when I moved out. What a mess. Misfiring again. Fuck. I definitely think my car did that misfire noise again, so now I'm all like panicky. I don't know whether I'm just overreacting. When I've got when I've got some spare time, I think I'll take the car out properly and just give it an actual drive around. For now, I'm just gonna lock it up, so. Fuck. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, obviously you can probably all imagine, if you're a viewer and have seen other videos, the panic I'm having right now, in case this thing is still misfiring. It was definitely doing it up the hill, I don't know. Anyway, so today I haven't got long to do this, but I just wanted to show you a couple of new parts I've got. Super stoked that it's back. I was super stoked until just then, until it made that noise. But I have recently purchased probably the rarest part I have apart from my Volk wheels. It's brand new, limited edition run. My friend Martin Oberheim, I believe that's how he says his name, he's Scottish, so it could be said any way you can imagine, was at the Tokyo Auto Salon, and he picked me up one of these. Now, he knew I wanted one of these. I couldn't get one when I was in Japan. This is the reason I went to Vertex in Japan in the first place. It's a pink and black shift knob, so it'll match my what once was pink steering wheel, and it is kind of to match their pink Vertex seats that they have. It's quite expensive for a gear knob, but I think it was probably worth it. Let's get it out real quick and have it show you. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. I just think it's going to look so cool in this car, and the fact that it's Vertex matches the wheel, I am stoked on. I think it's so sick. And it comes in this super nice box as well. Look at that. Look at all this, all like felty and stuff. Limited to only 50 of them in the world apparently, in black and pink. So I'm stoked on that. So let's get this in. We'll quickly talk about the Civic, and I'll update you on some stuff that would be cool to update you on, and we'll crack on. You now join me back with the Civic. Now, I do have some more parts for this and some tools that I've bought. I mean, they're going to be pretty basic tools to you guys if you've done this one before, but I didn't have one. I've got myself a clutch alignment tool, so I can start getting the gearbox back on. Oh no, where's the little, oh whatever, we'll leave that. And then I've also have a set of Downstar transmission bolts. So it will put the casing back on, and they've all got the beauty washers, are available through 621, quick plug. But yeah, I think these will look really cool on the gearbox and the engine now. It's all painted up silver and that. I think just the updated bolts will make it look better, to be completely honest. It's really not that far off. We're all just being very, very lazy right now. And I mean that like, I'm being like, just brutal. We're all being lazy. We can't be bothered. It is so cold in England right now. We're having snow almost every day. Even though it does clear up, it is just absolutely freezing. For sure, looking forward to getting it done. But at the same time, we're all like, PUBGing it so hard right now, and you can actually watch on my Twitch that I'll put across here and also link down below. It'd be cool if we can get some more followers on there. It's a good laugh. I have the chat on my computer while we're doing it, so we can like converse, and it's fun. So yeah, I've got the Downstar bolts for the gearbox. Got everything I need now to get this back in there. Really, I just need to find the nut for the mount. I've definitely lost it. And when I took it apart, I was like, yeah, I'll definitely remember where I put that, but I haven't. It will be somewhere though. I also need to do this. Basically, this bracket doesn't fit over this sump, so I'm gonna have to like grind it down or something to get it to fit back on. But that shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. But we'll have to see, won't we? Still willing to give it a go. Just love to do it if it was a bit warmer. If I'm completely honest. I'm not in the mood for this, so the car won't be getting used for a while anyway. did I discuss like what I want to use I want to get a car at a Bisu, so I'm not going to be at like a million drift days this year. I'm not going to be at a million track days. I'll do the occasional one. I booked onto one dual like 2-day drift event already, but if the car is misfiring, I'm going to work it out when I get back. Take it out and see how it is. If it's misfiring, I won't be going back to Zuri. It's such an expensive weekend. I'll probably just go up for a day and watch and like be a passenger or something. A horrible passenger. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this stuff. I bought my mum a present, a set of these. A set of these glasses, so I need to take them to her. She rides bikes and I think they'll be really helpful so the flies don't get in her eyes. And they're also see-through so she can see at night. I think that's a good idea. Once the car has been put that back together, I need to book it in with my body shop again. He's going to fit all my windows for me, and they've also made like a custom roof bung in metal, and they're going to respray it to match the car, and they're going to touch up my rear bumper for me with some imperfections that I found on it anyway, so I'm going to see if they'll just do the whole thing since I dropped it. So that's annoying on my behalf. Obviously, if I have to pay for that, I will, but I don't want to. Dad's Chevy's back, has all the brakes all done. Now, I'd like to do a video on this car, just as like a feature video with Zach sort of thing. I've got a few ideas for it, but obviously like, I know it's not the normal car of the channel, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. This year, I'm just going to treat YouTube as like pure hobby for myself and just fun and just try and have a laugh of it instead of like feeling like I have to be pressured into doing Honda videos, because you'll get Honda content, but like it'll be broken up, as I've said before. So yeah, that's that. The EG is there. As you can see, like guys, it's really not far off. We've got all the main stuff on now. All the brake lines are done, albeit messy. And I did speak to Pete and say like, how can we get around that? And he was like, buy braided ones, I guess, or something. But I need to look into it. I don't really want to anymore. The car just needs to be chucked back together now. We just need like a solid weekend on it, and I reckon we can get it done. But we'll do it when it's a bit warmer. Like I said, we're all on Twitch, and you can hear the party chats and stuff when we're in it. So if you come over and follow us on that, you can get your little like 621 crew taster, I guess. So if you're into that, obviously. If you don't like us, then I probably wouldn't come and watch. That would be really annoying on your behalf. So over the next couple of weeks, I am so busy with stuff. So this video will be up as soon as I can get it up. If I'm completely, oh, get it up. Woo. So as soon as I can get this video up and online, this will be like the last one from the garage for a little while. I'm so busy, and I just can't dedicate this time to YouTube when it doesn't really earn me any money, and it's just like the hobby style of stuff. So I have to dedicate the time to the other stuff I've got going on. I do promise you, you'll see the Paul Wallace podcast within the next 2 weeks. It's just a long time to edit those things, and it's really, really annoying. And I did a little bit of freelance work for a PT, so I need to get that video all edited up, and that's some time. It didn't charge any money, but I've just, you know, done it as a favour sort of thing. But yeah, the EG will be back soon, dudes. The Nissan, might have set it on fucking fire. I don't know, man. Like, we'll see. We'll see if it's still doing it when I get back, or if it does it worse, and then I can take it and get it dynoed maybe. I'm gonna speak to Lewis tonight anyway. I'll probably see him on the Xbox anyway, and show him that. Let's go around the back here. And so my BMW that I have just here, I am going to be breaking for parts. So I'm going to be selling all the parts worth any money off this. I've pre-sold the seat. I haven't had any money for it yet, but I've provisionally sold the seat. I've provisionally sold a set of the Style 66 wheels. The other one, the gold ones, are still for sale. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. That's going to be going. I'm going to try and amount as much cash from that as I can. Then the beast. Now this thing hasn't moved in a long time, as you can see. It's looking real sorry for itself. I will get this running again, but not until the EG is done, because I've learned from doing all these cars builds at the same time, like trying to like give as much content to you guys as, and trying to do as much I physically can as possible, whether that be getting people round and stuff. I've just learned that it's just too stressful. It becomes not enjoyable anymore. So the EG is the main focus for now. Slowly breaking the BMW just to get some money together. Hopefully get that fucking Nissan finally working again. I can't keep all these big expenditures going out and still survive. Obviously now I've got to pay for the BMW monthly as well. All a lot to go through. But the Legend will be back again. Maybe if we can get enough subs, I can get a wrap done on it. Or just clean it up and just roll around in it and look gangster as fuck. But yeah, it's still a cool car. I still have it. I still plan on getting it back working again and hopefully enjoying it again. I just don't know when or how. But yeah, I feel like I think Bocca said it in one of my, in the podcast. He said, oh, he's spreading himself too thin already, and then that made me go, holy shit. I definitely am. Like, I've got way too much stuff going on that I can't handle. If I could work on all these cars and know what I was doing and be like, oh yeah, I'll dedicate a weekend to the Nissan and see if I can work out what's wrong, then it'd be okay. But because I'm like, right, my friends that work on it are up in Coventry, which is 3 hours away from me, I then got to get that car up there, leave it up there. They're doing it all for no money, so it's like, they're, you know, I feel bad not paying them. So yeah, like I did offer the money as well, but they just wouldn't take it. But yeah, if you want any parts off of this, if you want my motorbike, please just don't waste my time. If you're genuinely interested, just drop me a message or something. And like the wheels are for sale, the exhaust is for sale. I can't ship the exhaust, I don't think, it's just so big, so you're gonna have to come pick it up from the shop. Wheels can be collected from the shop, and then I'll just sell the rest of the car for cheap. But yeah, that is that. So I know I said that the car had sentimental value to me, and I know some of you will pick me up on that because you guys have got fucking memories that are amazing. But what I really mean, like at the time I thought I meant it, but I obviously meant the money that got me the car. I need it. I need the money to pursue another little dream. I've had my fun with this. Otherwise, it's going to sit here and rot. So I might as well let it go to somebody else and use the money for something that I really want to do. Oh man, I'll speak to Lewis tonight about this thing. Hopefully, he can work something out about that. Finally, I really hope that soon we'll have this ready. I've got my old TV from my house, which we're going to set up here and have a PlayStation in and play Gran Turismo and stuff. Right. Let's lock you up, forget about you for a couple of weeks, and we'll deal with you when I come back. It is a cool car though, isn't it? Oh god, it's so cool. I've just had like 5 minutes of just like thinking. What I'll do is this car will get fixed, whether I have to like use the last bit of savings I have to get this car done. But like I said, I'm not going to be rushing to events. I'll speak to Lewis tonight and just see what he reckons, and it's just weird, isn't it? It's changed everything almost, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this, even if a Bisu car has to wait. So, yeah. So that is me done for now. I just wanted to say once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of this. I'd love my next like little milestone with YouTube isn't so much of a subscriber number, but I'd like to get my videos up to 10,000 views a video. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. I'm trying to make entertaining content, but if I can't get people to click on it, you know, it's hard. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please introduce a friend or something, I don't know. But I'll see you again very soon. Peace.